Assemblyman Bergen. Brian, come on up.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Go get him.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to start by saying just how incredibly humble I am that you would even invite me to be here tonight. I feel kind of like a man amongst giants. We have a former governor, very well-established assembly people, former governor candidate, new state senator, and then me. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Brian Bergen. I'm a West Point grad. I'm a combat veteran. I flew, thank you very much. I had the very distinct honor to fly Apache helicopters in the United States Army for quite some time. My wife says that she married a cool Apache pilot, now she's stuck with me. So what can a sophomore assemblyman who's barely kicking off his political career, how can I add value for you tonight? That's the question that's kind of racked my brain for a couple weeks since Sal gave me the absolute honor of inviting me to be here tonight. So I'm going to attempt to leave you with at least one thing that you can take from today that'll make you or the organizations that you represent or the political candidates that you're about to help just a little bit better. And I think before I can get to what I can offer might help you, I want to just first say that we have to be cautious as a party. I'm a military man, and the most dangerous thing you can ever do after a successful operation is be too happy about it. You always need to do the harder thing, which is take a very critical look at everything that you did wrong or everything that you could do better. We are in a tremendous position right now as a Republican Party. We had a phenomenal 2021, but there's a lot that we can do better. There's a lot that we need to do better as a party if we're going to take back this state. And I will tell you, it is possible. It is possible to take back the majority in the State House in Trenton. And I'll tell you how I know it's possible. The great governor a few minutes ago mentioned Newt Gingrich. There was a time in history where in Congress they said that Congress and the Senate would be Democrat forever. The time for the Republicans down there was over, would never happen again. And then Newt Gingrich and John Boehner and several other folks decided one day that they were going to make it happen. Because the first step to being a winner is to decide that you want to win. So how do we get there? If I say to you that it's possible that we can take the state of New Jersey back from the Democrats and put a majority in the Assembly and the majority in the Senate and have a Republican governor, the question truly is, and this is where I hope to add just a little bit of value, is how? How the heck do we do that? So I have a couple ways. First, winners win. We need to understand, and everybody needs to, in their mind, start to believe that if you are a winner, you will win. The map be damned, the demographics be damned, the registration be damned. None of that stuff actually matters. Anybody who wants to win, like Newt Gingrich and John Boehner did, and puts that goal down on paper and takes the time and the energy to work up a plan towards victory, will win every single time. Winners win. That's the first thing I hope that you can take from me tonight. The second thing I want you to take from me tonight is that in elections, the most important thing is action, followed by action, followed by more action. If you are ever in a room with a candidate or a consultant who's worried about whether the flyer is off-white or soft-white or pure white, just tell them to send the damn flyer, right? Nobody cares. Too often in election time, we get caught up in so many things that have nothing to do with talking to a voter and getting their vote. Anything you're doing during election time that doesn't have to do with you directly engaging with a voter is a complete waste of time. So you need to make sure that you do action followed by more action, followed by more action. And every single day, put yourself out there in front of voters. And please, I will love you forever if you're in a room with a candidate sometime and they're worried about something incredibly stupid. And you just tell them to put their jacket on and get out the damn door and go knock on some doors and meet some voters. Please.
Amen.
The next way we can be successful is we need to stop being 21 counties and 565 municipalities. We need to start helping each other. These borders that we have should never exist. We are the Republican Party. We're the Republican Party everywhere. I'm upset with myself because I wasn't in Maywood hitting doors for that team. Somehow it's scooted under my radar and it's got me really upset. But there's another runoff in Old Bridge. And after Old Bridge, there's going to be one in South Toms River. And I will be there with those folks knocking on doors. I started something when I was in my last election cycle called the Bergen Brigade. Thank you. JD loves it. Spent a lot of time with JD, by the way, and his team. And what we did is I just grabbed some volunteers. We went to other districts and other places and went door to door for them because we are one team. The Republican Party is one team, and we need to all help each other. So winners win, action followed by more action, and we need to unite as a party and erase these imaginary borders and all help each other out. The last thing that I'd like to say about how we can win in 2022 and beyond. We need to start focusing our attention on the municipal level. The municipalities is where the future of this state will be born. If we take back a town, we get the zoning board and the planning board and the environmental commission, all of which will be seated with potential future assembly candidates and Senate candidates and gubernatorial candidates. If we want New Jersey to be a Republican state, it is through the municipalities. Too often, as elected officials at the state level and up, we get too caught up in raising money for ourselves and hoarding resources and trying to win our elections and have big war chests and have lots of money so that the Globe will publish something cool about you when the report comes out, okay? But the reality is we got to start pushing our resources down to help those municipal races, to help people win elections so that we can then build the foundation from which we can have a Republican Party here forever. So I'll tell you this, and I'm going to wrap it up here real soon. There is so much hope in this state. So much. We have so much opportunity. 2021 was just the beginning. But like if you can imagine a race car that's in first place, if you get complacent, the person in second place will take that draft and pass you right by. And the Democrats can do that to us if we spend too much time patting ourselves on the back and don't look forward. I am so incredibly grateful that you gave me the honor of being here tonight. I will work side by side with you. By God, if you need someone to go to door, you need someone to carry your literature, I will come there with a team. I'll come there by myself. I don't care, because we are one team in the fight of our lives, which is to take back the state of New Jersey. Thank you very much. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Russ.